Right, that's it, guys. I haven't done any videos tonight. This is the first video I've done. I've just been too busy doing housework or house tidying. So this is the first video I've done of the evening. So I've been ignoring it. I do apologise. Right, let me get the boys sorted. Just coming up to 10 o'clock, guys. Snoopy asked if he could go out, so I thought, right, let's get this show on the road. Put a video on for you guys. Come on in. Let's get you guys up the garden. Good boys. Come on in, sit. Good boy. Come on, off you go. Lovely. Right, boys are sorted. It's been a good day, really good day. I've done so much today. I did a lot more than I had expected I would be doing. I thought I'd just do the upstairs, but you know what it's like, you just can't stop. I think I was in the mood and I just kept going. And so I did really well. Right, I'll put the selfie stick up there. And let's just get this cleared up, guys. I'll get the boys another drink of water. Not right now, but I will do it. Right, if I get the boys sorted, get them to bed, get the washing up done, and then I can go to bed. I've been falling asleep on the sofa. I've been sat there and my eyes have been getting heavier and heavier, and I thought, I've got to go to bed. Right, all lovely clean bedding. This is the vet bed. I hung it over the door after I'd washed it and tumble dried it, just to air it. And that's all done. So they've got lovely clean bedding. I've done the dog's day room sofa. I've done that one already. That's all washed. I've also changed the sheets on the bed in the back bedroom and put the winter duvet on. I've done so much today. It's been really good. I think I was just in the mood. I think it was because I couldn't do anything else, because it was such a lousy day weather-wise. And I hadn't got to go and visit anybody. I went and saw my mum and dad last weekend. I saw my sisters last weekend, both of them. So I didn't need to go anywhere this weekend. And so I didn't. And it has been really nice. I've been like this all day. It's been great. It's been really good. Really enjoyed myself. The laser went really well this morning. It always does. I love the laser treatment. I just do. Maybe I like pain, but I don't find it's painful. Honestly, I don't. I did joke with the lady who does it, a lady called Lisa. I did joke to her that I could fall asleep, and she looked at me like I'd gone daft. Right, let's get the boys. If I get the boys a drink of water first, because I can take that in when they come in. Take it in the back room, I mean. Right, that's their water dish ready. These have got to be washed up. Let's bring the camera over here because you can't see anything over there, guys. The boys will be knocking on the door in a second. I can just see Snoop's tail actually. He's just stood there now. Oh, lovely. Water's just come through hot. That's perfect. There. Right, and I'm taking a cup of tea upstairs again. I will need to fill the kettle up again. Alright, put some washing up liquid in there, guys. 1, 2, 3. That's it. I was talking to somebody earlier. I was messaging one of my subscribers, and they said to me, "What are you up to at the moment?" And I said, "I've just sat on the settee." I was eating my mince pies. I said, "I've just sat on my settee to eat my mince pies." And she said, "Do you watch telly?" I said, "Well, no, not really." I said, "As soon as I sit down, I fall asleep." And it's true, it is. It's exactly what I do. I'm fine while I'm moving, but as soon as I stop, it's like I turn off. And I put it down to old age. There you go. Right, I think I heard somebody crying, so I think somebody wants to come in. I'll put the kettle on. Right, kettle's on. Let's get my boys. Come on then, guys, in you come. Oh, you are good boys. In you come. Oh. Right, back door's locked, keys out. Go on in, Sooty, off you go. You can get your biscuits. Right, if I bring the water bowl up first, because I can't carry the water bowl, the biscuits and the camera all at the same time. It doesn't quite work that way. Right, if I put the bowl up the corner there. Oh, right, that's the water bowl done. Right, if I just go and get the biscuits. Here we go. 2 biscuits, both about the same size, so that should keep the boys happy. If I tip the camera down just a little bit, there you go. Right, there's my Sooty, my Snoopy. Right, here you go, Snoopers. Oh, he's a good boy, he gets it. Oh, good boys. Oh, it smells lovely, guys. And there you go. You see them back? Okay. Right, the boys are sorted. They've got the biscuits, they've got lovely clean bedding. It's lovely and warm in here. Got a fresh bowl of water. Right, night night guys, sleep tight fellas. Right, let's get this washing done. Then I can make that cup of tea and go to bed, guys. Well, I didn't get changed. I did have a shower tonight, but I didn't get changed. I thought, well, there's no point because I still had a little bit of tidying up to do, so I thought I'll just do that afterwards. So I've had a really good day. Right, let's get this washing done. Oh, my day's gone so quick. But the weather hasn't affected me in one way, not one way. I've done everything I wanted to. I walked my boys. Okay, we got blown to bits. We didn't get that wet. It was raining when we got to the walk, but it stopped by the time we started the walk. And we got home in the dry, but it started raining again once we got home. So I judged that it was luck. It's pure luck. So that went really well. I need another sponge, guys. I just realised I threw the other sponge away. There you go. One sponge. Right. That's it. Sorry, guys. Right, we're there. We're ready. Get that clean. So, plans for tomorrow. It's going to be a normal day tomorrow, as in washing. I've got some washing in the washing machine at the moment. I said I wasn't going to do any more today, didn't I? Liar. Yes, I did. I did my duvet cover, the doggies duvet cover, and I did the duvet off the spare bed. So that's all washed. That's in there at the moment. I'm going to put that in the tumble dryer before I get up, and that can tumble overnight. So yeah, I lied, I'm sorry. It's just I was on a bit of a roll. I just couldn't stop. I thought I'll just do this, I'll just do that, and before I knew it, yeah, I just carried on. But it's made it easier for me tomorrow. Yeah, I know, I'll still be doing tidying up, but not as much. And I do intend, hopefully, if the weather's nice, or nicer, I'd like to do a long walk, because Snoop's really good now. I think he's okay now with the walks. He seems to be fully recovered, and I'd like to get him back on a long walk again. I didn't do a long walk this morning because it looked really bad, and I needed to get back to go to the council tip to get rid of my rubbish, and that's lovely. The doggy day room looks lovely now. It looks a lot tidier. So I got rid of something that shouldn't have been there all those months. It's funny how you bring things from your old house and they stay in the box, you don't get them out, and you think, well, do I actually need them? I've got boxes and boxes of books, guys. I used to love reading books. I haven't touched them since I've been here. They're still sat in the box now. More to the point that I probably haven't got I just haven't got the time. By the time I get back from work in the evening and I've done all my chores, I'm just so tired. If I got a book out and started to read, I'd just fall asleep. Yeah, but maybe when I've retired, maybe it'll be a different story. But I did like my reading. I still got a library card, guys. I used to go to the library and get a certain number of books a week, and I used to take them to work, and I used to read them at work. That was in the day when I didn't have a mobile phone. Dear oh dear, how things have changed. That's something I don't know. I did enjoy reading my books, but I don't miss not reading them now. But yeah, I love the knowledge. The knowledge is great. But once you've read a book, you've read a book. It's there, you've done it. You don't need to read it again. So you bought a book that cost you, I don't know, £20 for this book. You've read it and it sits on the shelf forevermore. You never read it again. So, yeah, as much as I love my books, and I don't want to get rid of the books I've got, but will I ever read them again? Probably not. Maybe they're collectible, I don't know. Maybe somebody somewhere will say they're collectible. They're worth lots of money. I doubt it, but yeah. Right, I'm trying to get to the plates first. If I do the plates, then I've got a bowl. I haven't got too much to do, actually, funny enough. I thought I'd have more to do today. I don't know what I'm going to eat tomorrow. I haven't given any thought tomorrow. I have got some sausages, so I could do those. If I did those for dinner time, maybe. And then I could save some for the boys for Monday evening. Because I always cook. I cook all the sausages. They usually come in a pack of 6. And I'll have 3 of them. And the boys will have the tail end of one of them. I'll give them the tail end of one each as a treat. But the other 3 sausages I put on a plate and save for them. And I usually chop them up the next day and put it in with their dinner. And they love that. They absolutely love sausages. So, yeah, maybe I ought to do the sausages tomorrow. But then again, I do fancy having a soup because I like my soups as well. I like the thick soups. I like the chewy ones. I don't like the watery ones. That's something, if I ever go out for a 3-course meal, which I don't often do, guys, but I used to, I never have a dessert. I always have a starter, and I always start, my starter will always be the soup of the day, or whatever it is. I always have the soup. It's not a filling thing, but I love soup. I've always loved soup. And that's something I've always done, and I don't tend to have a dessert. Usually because by the time I've had my main course, I'm too full. But yes. And then was it my sister's? It might have been my wife, my ex-wife. I think she was the one who didn't have starters, but she always had a dessert. Sticky toffee pudding or something like that. Yeah, but I never had a dessert, so we were sort of opposites in that effect. There you go. That's it. And right, if I do this one, then I'll do the cheese grater. Then I've got those toasty bags. I've got a couple of toasty bags to do. Dog dishes, cheese grater and a plastic bowl. That's it, we're done. And the kettle has boiled, so I'm going to make that cup of tea before I go upstairs, guys. I hope you've all had a good weekend. I'm sorry I didn't do any more videos sort of later on this afternoon and early this evening. I did have my mince pies, but I came down late from doing my DIY, and I just put them on, sat down to eat them, and like I said, I nearly fell asleep, guys. The dogs jumped up on my lap, so I had Snoop on my feet and Sooty was on my lap. It was lovely, and they snuggled down. It was really nice. One of those nice moments where you just relaxed and just turned off. Right, okay, I'll do the cheese grate next, as that's the easiest one to get out. So I hope you guys have done your shopping, your Christmas shopping, be it food shopping or presents, because you're leaving it a bit late. If you haven't done it yet, you've left it a little bit late. And I did drive through Sudbury earlier, and I went past the Audi store where I go on the Friday night, and it was absolutely rammed. There were people queuing up in the road to get into the car park, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness me. I'm so pleased I go in the evening. I hate to think what it was like in the shop. Those poor till assistants must have been run ragged. They were stocking the shelves up well and truly when I was there on the Friday night. I think every single aisle had somebody in it filling shelves up, so they'd obviously had a rush before I got there because they were trying to put everything back again. Right, I'll wash the bags out, and then I've got my knives and forks in the drying tray on the draining board, and I'll try and hook the little toasty bags over a knife over the handle, so it's hanging open, and that lets it dry. It'll be nice and dry in the morning. I can just fold it up and put it away. That's what I usually do. That's what I'm planning to do anyway. But I don't know how many times you can reuse these bags. I suppose as long as they don't split, you can carry on using them. But as long as you keep them nice and clean, and they do clean up quite nice. Right, that's the second one. If I can hang that one up as well, if I do it like that. Hang over that knife there. I bet you can probably buy some special drying rack for them, but I haven't got one of those. Right, put those cups on there because they're washed. That's done. And then the dog dishes, and then the plastic dish. We are done, guys. I got a phone call or message from my dad earlier. He wanted to know what time was I picking him up for our drink on Christmas Day. And he also wanted to know what time I was going to take him over to see my elder sister, and what time I was going to take him over to see his youngest daughter, my youngest sister. So I said, okay. I said I'll message them and get confirmation of times, and I'll let you know. So I've had a message back from my eldest sister. She's given me a time. My youngest sister hasn't done so yet, so she might have been working today, I don't know. But I'll probably have a message tomorrow. But I'm pretty sure I know what time I've got to be there, because I spoke to her the other day. But I just want her to confirm the time I actually turn up with my parents. So that'll be good. It's coming round quick, guys. It all comes round eventually, doesn't it? Something we look forward to for such a long time, a bit like the Greeting Meats. We all looked forward to that for such a long time. And now it's just history. But there's always next year to look forward to, and we can start all over again. I had spaghetti bolognese tonight, by the way. I just thought I'm just washing up the container now so I can put it in the recycle. It was lovely. It was one that had to be eaten because otherwise it would have been out of date. So I had no choice, I had to eat it. That's my excuse anyway. And it was really nice. I do like my spaghetti. It's funny, I went to Italy quite a while ago now. I've been there a few times now. And it was one of my road trips. And we stopped off at a Italian cafe/restaurant at a dinner time. And we wanted to get something to eat. and it was obviously an Italian restaurant. We went in there and they didn't have spaghetti bolognese on the menu. It wasn't a spaghetti bolognese, as far as I understand, isn't actually an Italian thing. It's just that we all assume that it's an Italian thing, but it isn't. But yeah. And another one that I came across, spaghetti bolognese, and that's I went to. It was another Italian road trip, but this time we'd actually gone from Italy. We'd driven all the way down through Italy, down through Rome, down to Naples and to Pompeii. And then we came back on the east coast of Italy. We went up into Austria, and we went to San Moritz. It's a ski resort called San Moritz in Austria. And we found this hotel. And we went in there to inquire how much it would be for bed and breakfast for one night. We must have picked the most expensive hotel in the whole place. And it was extortionate. And the fella told me what the cost was. We said, oh, no, we can't afford that. We said, we'll go down the road and see if we can find somewhere a little bit cheaper. And the fella behind the desk said, look, he said, you won't find anywhere open, he said, because it's now out of season, because winter was basically over. The skiing side of it had basically finished, so the places were quite empty. And a lot of the hotels actually shut down, and they actually had their vacations then, because the trades had then dried up, it's dropped off. And he said, oh, you won't find many places open this time of year. And we said, no, we're going to have a look. Anyway, we went down the road to have a look. And he was right. Everything was shut. So we went back with our tails between our legs. And said, is there any chance we could take you up on your offer? He said, I'll tell you what I'll do. He said, I'll do you a special deal. He said, I'll uprate you. I'll give you we actually had a penthouse apartment, guys. And he said, he did it for the same price that he'd already quoted us, which was still expensive, but it was, wow. This place was like the size of a bungalow. It was huge, and this was just one room. It was enormous. And we settled down in the room, and then in the evening we decided we'd go out for a walk to just see what was there and about, just have a look. So we walked around, looked around to some of the shop windows, and these were shops like Prada. And you don't need to look at the prices because it's ridiculously expensive. So we walked around this place, we had a look in the shop windows, and we got back eventually to the hotel. It was starting to get dark and getting cold. And we went into the restaurant. We'd got this room we'd got was bed and breakfast only, so it didn't include an evening meal. So we went into the restaurant. As we got into the restaurant, my wife said to me, she said, I'm going to go to the toilet. She said, you have a look at the menu and see what we can order. So I get a menu, sit down, she disappears to the toilet. And I'm looking for this menu and my eyes are just coming out my head. The prices were phenomenal. Oh my God, I was thinking, what can we afford on that? And the only thing we could afford on this menu was spaghetti bolognese. And that's what we ended up eating. When my wife came back from the toilets, I said, right, I've had a look. I said, I think you might agree with me. I said, I'm going to the toilet. I think spaghetti bolognese looks all right. Tell me what you think. So I went to the toilet, come back, and she said, I've ordered. I said, what have you ordered? She said, spaghetti bolognese. But everything was so expensive. But what a fantastic place. Absolutely fantastic place. Oh dear. Another memory. Fantastic. Right, guys, it's cup of tea time. The washing up is done. That tea towel is going to be washed tomorrow, so I won't put it back. Kettle's already ready boiled, so let's make my cup of tea and I can go up. Right, there you go, it's done. Right, that can go that in, because that's going to be washed up tomorrow. Cup of tea, I'll need a spoon, which is there. It's my teaspoon. I've got a favourite spoon I use for my teas and my coffees. And I always rinse it under the tap during the day and pop it back in the drainer. And then it gets a wash up at the end of the evening, which is what it just had, but didn't last long, did it? Right. Right, 1 tea bag. 1, 2, 3. Right, that's done. Do you get that nagging feeling there's something you've forgotten? You keep thinking to yourself, I should have done something, there's something I've forgotten. And I'm thinking, what have I forgotten? It's that tumble dryer, isn't it? Keep thinking there's something else I should be doing. I need to get the washing out of the washing machine and put it in the tumble dryer. That's what it is. Right, cup of tea's puddling. Let's just swap this washing over. So it's coming out of the tumble dryer there beside me. And then it's going into the, sorry, that's the washing machine that's going into the tumble dryer. Right, so that's done. That's off. That's off. What's that one? Right. Okay, in you go. In you go. Right, that's it, we're done. So, plug on my tea, we can go up, guys. There. Right, turn the kettle off. Right, that's it. I think we can go. Right, night night guys, sleep tight. Right, radio's on for the boys, although they won't hear it over the tumble dryer to start with. They will eventually, once the tumble dryer stops. Right, the back door is locked. I have taken the keys out already. Right, see you later guys. Just tidy up this sofa, there you go. It's all fresh bedding on the sofa. And hopefully it won't get too muddy tomorrow. That one's on, that one's off, and we're done. Right, let's go to bed guys. Whoop. There you go. Nearly dropped the phone then. There you go. Right, cup of tea. I've got it in the right hand tonight. I nearly spilled it last night. Right, shower's off. Right. Right, we're in, guys. There you go. I've got to do my bed tomorrow, so I've got to change my bedding. Bring that selfie stick down. There you go. Right, that's it. We are done. Time-wise, 10:22, guys. So that's not too bad for me. That's pretty good. And I can fall asleep now. And I can have a little bit of a lay-in tomorrow. And it's going to be a long walk, fingers crossed. As long as the weather's good, I will do a long walk tomorrow. But we'll have to see what the weather's like tomorrow. I hope it's going to be nice. Oop, trying to get my ring off. I need a bit of a cream on it to get it off. Oh, straight off. Wipe the cream off now. There you go. Lovely. Right, that's it. I've just got the top and tail, so I'm going to get myself all the jewellery off. That one. And earrings. There's one. That's one down. Next one. I haven't put any makeup on today other than my eyes and above my nose. I had makeup there this morning, but I didn't do any more makeup down low because obviously I was going for my laser today, and obviously I haven't put any on because of that. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be back to some form of normality again. Have my my shave and get my makeup on again tomorrow, guys. Right, that's got the earrings sorted out, just putting the ends on back on. Goes there. Right, necklace. There we go. Right, that is it, guys. Oh, I'm absolutely bushed. So I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to love to leave you guys, and I shall wake you up tomorrow, not too early, and we can go for a lovely walk, fingers crossed, and start another day. So I look forward to you joining me tomorrow and see what we get up to, and hopefully I won't have to do as much housework as I did today, but it's been a really good day. Right, I'm going to say night night, and I shall speak to you guys later. Okay, bye bye.